So guys, I found out from a local Canadian that Banff is known for its good food. I'm going to tell you all the awesome restaurants that we went to on this trip, so that when you come to Banff, you know exactly where to go. Let's go.
So I, like most people, went to Banff primarily to experience nature. What I didn't realize going in was that it was also known for its excellent dining options. Here are the restaurants that we all loved and recommend for you. Let's begin with breakfast, shall we? First up is El Toro, located right along Banff Avenue, which we honestly chose because it was so close to our hotel. What made this place pretty cool is that their homemade dishes are influenced by Latin American and Spanish flavors. And what made me super happy was that we arrived just in time for mimosas and bellinis.
So Jenny said that she's been to Canada before, and she claims that the peanut butter is truly special here. So I'm gonna be the judge of that. Let's see.
I always have like natural peanut butter. So
Yeah, I know.
that stuff's good, but it tastes like almost like dessert.
This tastes like dessert?
Trust me.
Yeah,
Really?
it's a little sweet. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Am I just gonna like eat it just without anything? Is that good? I can just eat it by itself? Yeah. It's peanut butter. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I just kinda wanna eat this.
She's going at it on the peanut butter.
Did you still want that mimosa? It's 10 o'clock now.
Oh yeah, mimosa time.
yeah.
Yes, thank you.
The next morning, we decided to try Melissa's Mistake on Link Street, where the portions were huge and made from scratch. Now, if you eat here, there's just no way you're leaving hungry. Okay, the breakfasts here are pretty much legendary. Then there was Toulouse on Caribou Street. This little spot has Cajun Creole-inspired dishes with a dash of Canadian Rocky Mountain infusion. So it's got a little Louisiana mixed in with a little Canadiana. Now, if you want some really good brunch, go to the Maple Leaf Grill and Lounge, which my friends and I all agreed was our favorite brunch spot during the whole trip. Everything about this place just felt very, well, Canadian. From its mountain-style decor to its Canadian dishes and wines, this is a great spot for brunch, lunch, and dinner, particularly for those looking for some Canadian cuisine. Now, since we had a huge breakfast every day and were really busy with our excursions throughout the afternoon, we usually skipped lunch. So here's where we dined for dinner. When I came to Banff, I did not expect to eat Indian food, but that is exactly what I did my first night there. We made reservations at Indian Summer, a seasonal pop-up restaurant at the Fairmont Banff Springs Hotel. First of all, I absolutely love the amazing view of the Canadian Rockies you get from this restaurant. Dining here our first night really set the tone for the rest of our trip.
Lately, I've just been obsessed with mountainous regions, and I mean, can you blame me? Look at how beautiful this is.
Also, the food was so flavorful and had our taste buds doing happy dances.
I'm going to get the Dal Khas Indian Summers.
Sure.
Thank you. Indian food in Canada. This place is so diverse.
Our wonderful waiter even gave us a presentation on all the various spices.
We have a tamarind sauce here which gives you like a little bit twist on your tongue. Sweet and sour taste and a little bit tangy taste. Basically for those who cannot tolerate too much hotness or spices in there.
That's me.
That's not for you. Basically this one is basically for you.
Oh, that one's for me.
So this is the mango chutney. This is like on the other side like totally sweet.
Okay, yeah.
For those like who cannot tolerate like neither of spices on their food.
Right.
Yeah, that's good.
There's literally nothing left on the plate.
Another one.
Indian Summer was our favorite restaurant we went to for dinner. Although there were other places where we dined, they weren't super amazing. And I'm only going to recommend the places that I absolutely loved. Anything less than that, I won't even bother mentioning in this video. So now we move on to dessert and snacks. For the ice cream addicts out there, I recommend cows.
So a local actually recommended that if we have a sweet tooth, we should try cows. My friends each got 3 scoops of ice cream, except for Jenny, she got 2. And it's actually like a really good ice cream shop. I mean, they have so many cool flavors in there. And if you're a vegan, or if maybe you just don't like dairy, or you just can't eat dairy, they actually have sorbet too, which is water-based. So I got some mango sorbet and I loved it.
And finally, you cannot visit Banff without visiting the stunning Lake Louise. And right next to it, you can embark on a long hike that will lead you to some very charming and historic tea houses. During our hike, we stopped at Lake Agnes Tea House, a family-run tea shop with specialty teas, scrumptious homemade snacks and desserts, and gorgeous mountain and lake views.
Tea from the tea house at Lake Agnes. Ooh, this tea is good, guys.
Really?
What kind of tea did you get? It's really sweet. Did they put honey in
I
it?
put a little, just a little
Oh,
bit.
it tastes really good.
It's very
gosh.
sweet.
Tastes-
I like it.
It likes you.
They're just drinking tea, enjoying this beautiful view. This is life. Cheers.
You'll also see a bunch of cute little chipmunks running around, but if you don't watch out, they will snatch your snacks. Also, if you want to see the full video of our grueling hike that led us to some of the most beautiful views we have ever seen, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for that video.
So on this trip, we usually just ate like a really big breakfast that held us over all day, and then we went and got dinner after a day of going to a bunch of excursions. So tell me, do you guys do that when you guys travel too? Do you guys just eat a really big breakfast and then, you know, just go off on your excursions and then eat dinner later on at night? Let me know in the comments below, because I'm curious if you guys do that too. Bye!